Tonight, Tennessee's 1st District U.S. Congressman says he will not seek a 7th term. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. Congressman Phil Roe made the announcement today of his plans to retire. We first brought you the news on WJHL.com.
Jackie DeFusco spoke with the congressman about his political career.
Josh and Sarah, Phil Roe said from the beginning of his congressional career that he wouldn't serve more than 6 terms. Now the time has come for him to step down, but he says he's thankful to the voters in Northeast Tennessee for their overwhelming support. Congressman Phil Roe says his family voted unanimously. It's time for him to retire.
I haven't had a summer off from the time I was 13 years old, so it's probably time to take a little step back and not work quite so hard.
His 20-plus year political career started right here in Johnson City. Mayor Jenny Brock says that experience helped him see the big picture.
First serving on the Planning Commission in Johnson City, and then on the City Commission serving as mayor, and so really understood the impact of politics on the local environment. We appreciate that so much.
Since being elected to Congress in 2008, Roe says some of his proudest moments have come from bipartisan reforms with local impact, like a law that expanded access to EpiPens in schools and saved a student's life in Kingsport.
If I did nothing else in my entire 12 years in Congress when I finish up, that would have been worth it. That one thing.
That's far from his only accomplishment, though. A veteran himself, he says his legacy will likely come from his chairmanship of the Veterans Affairs Committee. With Roe at the helm, the committee reformed the GI Bill, allowing veterans to access educational benefits for life. He also took steps to streamline the disability benefits appeals process and lower wait times for health care.
The VA Mission Act that I authored with a lot of help, it will fundamentally transform how the VA provides care in the future, and I think will provide a much higher quality of care for our veterans.
As Roe reflects on his 6 terms in Congress, a crowded field of local leaders are considering campaigns of their own. So far, former Kingsport Mayor John Clark and former Johnson City Mayor Steve Darden have announced their candidacies.
There are good people here who can fill my shoes very, very well, and I wish them nothing but the best, because this is the greatest country on the face of the earth.
Congressman Roe does still have a year left in Congress. He says he'll focus on addressing veteran suicide and surprise medical billing before he leaves the Capitol. Josh.
Jackie DeFusco, thank you. Tennessee U.S. Senator Lamar Alexander also recently announced that he will not seek another term in Washington, and he's one of many lawmakers reflecting on Congressman Roe's time in office today. In a statement, Senator Alexander said Phil Roe has been a champion for veterans and students, for common sense in government. I value his friendship and will miss his leadership in Congress. A statement there from Senator Lamar Alexander, who as well is retiring.